You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore Today, your guide through the complexities of today's news landscape. From local achievements to challenges we face, we're here to bring you the full picture.
Good day to all our viewers. In response to a pressing request from Dakshina Kannada MP Captain Brijesh Chauta, the South Western Railway (SWR) has taken swift action by launching special train services between Mangaluru and Bengaluru. This decision comes as a great relief to commuters impacted by the closure of vital road connections due to landslides and regulatory constraints. From today onwards, 3 special train services will operate in each direction to facilitate travel between the two cities. The SWR has scheduled specific departure and arrival times for each train to ensure convenience for passengers. These trains will make commercial stops at major locations along the route for the benefit of the passengers. MP Captain Brijesh Chauta's urgent appeal to SWR officials emphasized the difficulties faced by individuals due to road closures in the region. His proactive communication led to the immediate introduction of these special train services, addressing the travel challenges between Mangaluru and Bengaluru. This initiative by the Southwestern Railway is expected to provide much-needed assistance to the affected commuters during this critical time. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates on Mangalore Today. In Bantwal, heavy rainfall has led to the rising water level of Netravati River, causing flooding in multiple areas. The Rayara Chavadi Road connecting Jakrabetu and Bantwal town is submerged, along with the road near Ajilamogaru Mosque, cutting off access between Ajilamogaru and Uppanangadi. The inundation has also affected fields and plantations in the region. In Aladka of Panamangaluru, several houses have been flooded due to the overflowing water. Residents are urged to stay safe and take necessary precautions during this time of crisis.
In a tragic incident near Bajpe, Mangaluru, a young woman, Ashwini Shetty, 21, lost her life after touching a live wire that was lying on the ground. Ashwini, a CA student and daughter of Harish Shetty from Kalakalambi, encountered the live wire while trying to fetch her pet dogs, who had gone behind the cows for grazing. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Ashwini couldn't be saved. The community mourns this heartbreaking loss, urging for increased safety measures to prevent such accidents in the future.
In an emotional reunion that moved many to tears, the Snehalaya Psychosocial Rehabilitation Center in Mangalore facilitated the return of Dawalsab Darubai, a mentally challenged young man, to his family after 6 years. Initially rescued as Bablu from Wenlock Government Hospital, Dawalsab's true identity was discovered through his old Aadhaar details, thanks to the efforts of the Aadhaar Seva Kendra and Hubli Police Station. The heartwarming reunion took place on Moharram, as Dawalsab's family embraced him with tears of joy and gratitude. This touching story not only underscores the importance of empathy and perseverance, but also highlights the vital role of social organizations like Snehalaya in reuniting loved ones and transforming lives.
In a recent incident at Chaladka, Kepu village near Vital, a house owned by Shashi Shekhar Bandari was struck by lightning on Thursday night. The lightning caused damage to electronic appliances and other goods, resulting in a fire outbreak. Local youth acted swiftly to extinguish the flames before fire tender vehicles arrived to fully douse the fire. Fortunately, no injuries were reported.
In a tragic incident at Nelikat Chiroli in Nadpalu village, a laborer identified as Anand, 40, filing from Tumakur, was washed away in an overflowing stream on Thursday evening. Anand, who had to cross the tributary of Sitha Nadi to reach his workplace, was using rope to navigate the stream when it snapped, leading to the unfortunate incident. He was known for his work at the residence of Manorama Hegde in Nadpalu for many years. The Hebri police have visited the site and initiated a case in this regard. Our thoughts are with the family and friends of the victim during this difficult time. In a recent development, the residence of Mangaluru City Corporation Commissioner C.L. Ananda in Bengaluru was raided by the Lokayukta police in a statewide operation. Ananda, who hails from Mandya and has a commendable 15-year service record in the Indian Army, was part of the recent transfer from Mangaluru. However, the government decided to withhold the transfer order. Stay tuned for more updates on this ongoing investigation. In a remarkable achievement, S. Somanath, the chairman of ISRO, who led India's historic Chandrayaan-3 mission, was conferred with a PhD degree at the 61st Convocation of IIT Madras. He is now Dr. Somanath, adding another feather to his cap. Dr. Somanath, meaning Lord of the Moon in Sanskrit, already held numerous honorary PhDs for his contributions in aerospace engineering. His journey from a village boy to receiving a doctorate from a prestigious institution like IIT Madras is truly inspiring. Dr. Somanath's dedication to research and his leadership in various space missions highlight his remarkable career. Notably, he is currently focusing on the Gaganyaan program, leading India's initiatives in space exploration. The convocation saw the awarding of degrees to over 2,600 scholars, with Nobel laureate Prof. Brian K. Kobilka as the chief guest. Dr. Somanath's story serves as a beacon of inspiration for many aspiring scientists and engineers across the country.
Mangalore, today's top news. Widespread disruptions were reported across various sectors globally today due to technical glitches at the U.S. tech giant Microsoft and American cyber firm CrowdStrike. Users faced the dreaded blue screen of death error, resulting in computer shutdowns or reboots. Microsoft attributed the issue to a configuration change in its Azure backend workloads. In India, airlines like Air India, Indigo, Akasa Air, and SpiceJet were affected, leading to delays and disruptions. Passengers faced longer queues and slower check-ins due to the Microsoft outage. Moreover, users experienced difficulties accessing Microsoft 365, Teams, and Azure services, while complaints were also raised about disruptions in apps like Instagram, Amazon, and various banking services. Stay updated with Mangalore Today for more local and global news updates.
In a major crackdown on corruption, the Karnataka Lokayukta conducted widespread search operations in 55 locations across 6 districts of the state. This marks the second large-scale raid within a week targeting dishonest government officials. The raid involved 85 officers from the Ombudsman's police wing and focused on 12 government officials, including Ramesh Kumar, Joint Commissioner of Commercial Tax, and Athar Ali, Deputy Controller of Legal Metrology in Bengaluru Division. The details of the operation are still emerging. Earlier, on July 11th, the Lokayukta had conducted raids on 11 officials in 9 districts, uncovering assets worth 45.1 crore acquired through corrupt means.
In an inspiring development, 26-year-old Meenakshi Menon from Kozhikode, Kerala, has been awarded a prestigious full tuition waiver and scholarship of over 1 crore to pursue research on healthy cognitive aging in the United States. Motivated by her family's experiences with Alzheimer's disease, Meenakshi is determined to unravel the mysteries of a sharper mind, potentially benefiting millions. Her journey from engineering to psychology was influenced by witnessing her grandparents' challenges with aging firsthand. Meenakshi's passion for studying Alzheimer's was fueled by her mother's accounts of caring for her grandmother. Having conducted valuable research in India, she will now embark on a PhD program at Georgia State University, Atlanta, supported by the National Institutes of Health. Meenakshi's commitment to bridging the gap in cognitive aging research in India is commendable, and she aims to return after completing her studies. We wish her all the best as she represents India at an international conference and continues her quest for knowledge and impact in the field of psychology. In an inspiring development, 26-year-old Meenakshi Menon from Kozhikode, Kerala, has been awarded a prestigious full tuition waiver and scholarship of over 1 crore to pursue research on healthy cognitive aging in the United States. Motivated by her family's experiences with Alzheimer's disease, Meenakshi is determined to unravel the mysteries of a sharper mind, potentially benefiting millions. Her journey from engineering to psychology was influenced by witnessing her grandparents' challenges with aging firsthand. Meenakshi's passion for studying Alzheimer's was fueled by her mother's accounts of caring for her grandmother. Having conducted valuable research in India, she will now embark on a PhD program at Georgia State University, Atlanta, supported by the National Institutes of Health. Meenakshi's commitment to bridging the gap in cognitive aging research in India is commendable, and she aims to return after completing her studies. We wish her all the best as she represents India at an international conference and continues her quest for knowledge and impact in the field of psychology.
Indian cricketer Hardik Pandya has made headlines announcing his separation from wife Natasha Stankovic after a 4-year relationship. Speculation began during the 2024 Indian Premier League season with social media hints. In a joint statement on Instagram, the couple confirmed their split, but expressed their commitment to co-parenting their son, Agastya. Pandya shared, "We tried our best together and gave it our all. It's in the best interest for the both of us." The couple tied the knot in May 2020 and renewed their vows in Udaipur in 2023. Pandya, who recently struggled publicly but didn't disclose specifics, was dropped from the Indian team's leadership for the upcoming Sri Lanka tour, wishing both Hardik and Natasha strength and privacy during this sensitive time.
Mangalore Today brings you the latest updates on a tragic incident in New Delhi. 2 individuals and a juvenile were arrested in connection with the GTB hospital firing incident where a man lost his life. The main shooter, a juvenile, along with Fujan and Saif, mistook the victim for a notorious criminal. The Deputy Commissioner of Police mentioned that the juvenile received information about threats and abuses directed at the victim's family, leading to the fatal mistake. The suspects were well-versed in evading surveillance and used the internet for planning crimes. The intricate plan involved receiving weapons and a motorcycle to carry out the attack. 6 individuals, including a juvenile, have been apprehended in this case. The police continue to investigate to ensure justice is served. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this developing story.
In breaking news from Rangutia, West Tripura, a surprising discovery of 27 mortar shells believed to be from the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War has left the entire area in shock. The shells, found while excavating a fish pond at Dulalnam's house, had been fused together and buried for over 53 years. Local senior citizens suggest the Mukti Bahini might have buried the shells during the war. The shells were confirmed to be mortar shells, sparking quick actions from the police and TSR personnel. The 1971 war led to the liberation of Bangladesh as Indian Army's 4, 33, and 2 Corps strategically captured key cities like Sylhet, Chittagong, Tangail, and Khulna, before finally marching towards Dhaka. The discovery of these historic artifacts has provided a glimpse into a significant chapter of India's military history.
In an unexpected turn of events, a Delhi to San Francisco-bound Air India flight was diverted to Krasnoyarsk International Airport in Russia due to a technical issue. The aircraft, carrying an unknown number of passengers, landed safely after the diversion. Air India assured in a statement on X that they are coordinating with authorities to ensure the well-being of passengers. The airline emphasized that the safety and care of their customers and crew are of utmost importance. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
That's all from us today. We sincerely thank you for tuning in. For more details on the stories you've heard and for continuous news coverage, please visit mangaloretoday.com. Subscribing ensures you're always updated. Farewell, until our paths cross again.